Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. Start clapping, start clapping, start clapping, start clapping. Welcome to the stage, Mr. Paul Scoble. Good evening. How you doing? I can be quite a grumpy, irritable old git. I know you're probably looking at me and thinking, surely not, Paul, you come across as a veritable ray of sunshine. You're probably imagining me skipping across a meadow filled with wildflowers dressed in a pretty little summer dress, anointing the wounds of injured woodland creatures, or feeding moonbeams to my pet unicorn, but you couldn't be further from the truth. I find most people and situations more irritating than a sandpaper condom. For example, I can't stand people who like rocks. I was a fan of magma before it was cool. And I can't stand hipsters with their furry fat faces and their tiny fucking feet, running round and round in their tiny little wheels. No, hang on. Hamsters. I can't stand hamsters, and gerbils can fuck off as well. Those are two of my little pet hates. One of my slightly bigger pet hates is people trying to sell me stuff. The more someone tries to sell me something, the less I want it. Can I help you with that? No. I can probably get you a discount on that. Please leave me alone. 20% off. I'm really not sure I want it now. 50% off. Please, just leave me alone. You can have it for free. That's it. Fuck you, I don't want it now. I'm a, what's the word? Idiot. That's it. I'm a fucking idiot. I know it's not their fault. I just don't like it. If I need to buy something, I find myself running around the shop playing hide and seek with all the assistants, because if they try and help me, I know I'll end up storming out of the shop empty-handed. It's lucky they don't give you the hard sell while you're food shopping, or I'd starve to death. I can't stand TV adverts either, which is like someone giving you the hard sell while you're sitting at home on your sofa. I hate adverts that try and suggest that buying a product will make you some kind of rebel. There was a Puma ad on recently that featured sports stars like Usain Bolt and Mario Balotelli. The ad started with the line, "Calling all rebels." Calling all rebels? Oh yeah, because there's nothing more defiant, subversive, disobedient, maverick or rebellious than doing exactly what you're told. Be a rebel by conforming to what this advert tells you to do. Conformity, it's the new rebellion. And I hate the way characters in adverts talk. There was a Nokia ad set in a school play where all the parents are fighting for a better position to photograph their kids, while one couple sits quietly at the back of the hall. The female half of the couple asks her husband why they aren't acting like arseholes like the rest of the parents. And he replies, "Because with the 45 megapixel sensor on the Nokia something or other something, we're at the heart of the action." Oh, please, Nokia. People just do not talk like that. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe advertising executives talk like that. "Darling, while you're in the kitchen, can you put the kettle on? With the Russell Hobbs boil master, you'll have boiling water in seconds. Yes, dear. By the way, what time do we need to leave for your mother's tomorrow? The time, by Accurus, will be 2 o'clock. Apart from going to see your mother, is there anything else you wanted to do this weekend? Yes, because if we book today, we can get money off on weekend city breaks with this exclusive once-in-a-lifetime offer. Oh, for God's sake, Colin, why can't you talk normally? All I ever hear from you is slogans. My mother was right. She told me not to marry an advertising executive. If I'd listened to her, I'd have children with normal names, instead of having kids called Massive Savings and Special Offer. What sort of name is Special Offer for a girl? Do you realise the kind of trouble she's going to have when she reaches secondary school? Another advert that really wound me up is an advert for an online casino called 24/7 Casino. In the ad, they made a huge deal about the fact that the website was online 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So it's 4 a.m, you want to blow your savings? It's online. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Which is great, because don't you just hate all those websites that obey internet opening hours? Oh, damn it! I wanted to buy a book on the internet, but it's after 5:30. Everything's shut. do some online gambling on a Sunday after 4 p.m. Are you mad? All online casinos are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Most real casinos are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Maybe this is actually about marketing and targeting a particular demographic. We're going for the highly addicted customer. They care about the 24-hour availability of highly addicted gambling sites. Now, I must admit, I don't understand gambling addiction. I get, here's a load of money, here's a load of drugs. Now I'm addicted. That I get. Here's a load of money. Now I'm addicted. I don't get that at all. I'm not trying to suggest it doesn't exist. I'm just saying that I don't get it. It seems like there's a stage missing. It's kind of like people are getting addicted to just giving their money away. I am aware that it's much more complicated than that, but as I've never been into gambling, that's kind of what it seems like to me. So, if there is anyone in tonight who is addicted to just giving their money away, I am quite happy to facilitate your addiction. No? Oh well. I do actually have an addictive personality. I'll cost you a fortune and I'll ruin your life. I did used to be very, very addicted to smoking. You could have tarred roads with the stuff I coughed up every morning. BP wanted to sink exploratory wells in my lungs. To give you an idea of how addicted I was, when I gave up, I made a little deal with myself that if I ever got a terminal disease, I could start smoking again. So I might be devastated that I'm going to die, but at least I can have a fag. Now, that means if I walk past a group of people standing outside a pub, smoking, and I get a whiff of that gorgeous, amazing smoke, I think, I am longing for a terminal brain tumour. Come on, massive aggressive glioblastoma. Daddy wants a fucking cigarette. Now that's addiction. If I saw a mushroom cloud and realised that a nuclear bomb had gone off near me, I wouldn't be trying to decide whether to run towards the cloud and get a quick and painless death or run away and try and survive in a post-apocalyptic nightmare. My first thought would be, where's the nearest tobacconist? 4-minute warning, you say? I reckon I can get 2 in, maybe 2.5. Humanity is doomed! Brilliant, I can smoke again. I gave up smoking a few years ago. I started trying to give up in 2007, and I actually gave up in 2012. Now, as you can probably tell from that, I'm not very strong, but I am persistent. There are 2 main ways you can give up these days. You either go to the doctors and get a drug called Chamfix, which is an antidepressant, so you basically off your tits for 2 or 3 weeks, and then I think you just forget that you used to smoke. Or there's the nicotine replacement route. This is where you slowly and painfully wean yourself off cigarettes onto patches, gum, sprays or vaporizer, and then you slowly and painfully wean yourself off the nicotine replacement onto nothing. Nothing at all. I chose the nicotine replacement route. Did I mention the fact that I'm a fucking idiot? Maybe that's why I'm so grumpy. Anyway, and if you think I'm grumpy now, you should have seen me when I was trying to give up smoking. I'd have days at work when I was just growl at anyone. I'd have a go at people over nothing. How dare you ask me that question? I am disgusted, sickened and deeply offended. No, I do not take sugar in my tea. I'd have a go at trees when I was on my way home from work. You think you're so big and special just because you're essential biomass oxygenating the planet? Or paving slabs. Look at you all angular and grey. No wonder you get walked on all day. Then I'd go home and I'd spend hours pacing up and down in my living room, ranting and raving about anything and everything. I think my neighbours thought Satan had moved in next door. And then one day, one of my neighbours passed me on the way home from work, going, grr, trees, paving slabs, grr, angry, angry, angry. And they realised they were right. Satan had moved in next door. Yeah. And after 5 years of trying to give up smoking, I am an expert on the excuses to start smoking again. Because I've had a stressful day at work, because those CDs I ordered haven't arrived, because I'm drunk, quick, give me a drink. Because I nearly lost it with that bloke on the bus today, I'm clearly a danger to others, so for the good of all humanity, I must start smoking again. And the most important reason of all, because I really, 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 really want to. Anything that could justify going out, buying tobacco, and starting the whole stupid, destructive cycle all over again. So you see, I haven't been joking. I really am a fucking idiot. And on that rather stupid note, I should bring this to a close. So enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Paul.